Yeah, I bet. Joe?
How much work is being done to get money, small donations, medium-sized, large, outside California? I mean, they're bringing in money from outside. This doesn't just impact us here in California.
Our 3 largest gifts are all $1 million gifts, and they're all donors outside of California. That is being worked mightily. It's how we are going to meet, our very significant contribution that we'll make. There's a call tomorrow morning to go over a national list with all the organizations. We are very well aware of that. We feel like California has to do the major lift, and if California shows up, then some of these other big national donors will give. They want to make sure that their colleagues in California are giving, so it's a little bit of a chicken and egg thing, but we are pursuing, if you're anywhere on anybody's list and you're known to have any capacity, you better duck your head, because we're coming after you.
Some other ideas, there's a wedding registry on the Ancillary website, so as people have been getting married, instead of getting their gifts, because they already have the china, because they've been together forever, they sign up to the wedding registry and have people donate directly there. I got an email today from a colleague, a nationally known civil rights lawyer, who said, come to my house party, my daughter's a lesbian, I want to be able to give her away to the right woman someday, and this is important to me, so bring your checkbook. I mean, it's just happening very organically everywhere, and we hope that people encourage your communities to do the same. It doesn't have to be organized through someone else. We can certainly lend assistance in the details, but this is truly a grassroots effort. Okay, so fundraising is one thing, and the most important at the moment, as Kate said, getting money early, now we need it. But there's plenty of other ways to help. One is the big education piece, training people to how to vote and getting them to agree to vote, and hopefully spreading the word. So a few thoughts on that. First of all, your own personal email to your email list, explaining in your own words why this affects you, why this is important to you. I've got a brother in Laguna Niguel and a brother in Santa Barbara, and I need to engage them. I need their help in talking to their neighbors and friends. And we all have people in other parts of the state where this could make a difference. So that's number one. If you're having trouble composing that message, as Mary said, one of the links on the 10 things to do list will take you to the NCLR toolkit. There's templates. We even get you started on what to say in your personal email. There's also templates with that same link on how to write a letter to the editor. It's better if you personalize it, but it's a start. You don't need to kind of reinvent the wheel. There's some tips on blogging, whether it's for a general audience or an LGBT audience. So please make use of that. Please send that around. So the more this is out there, the more people we're reaching. Minority press. This is still a gap. So if you have inroads with the minority press, then please, use them. Same idea, just I think that this is getting a lot of play in the mainstream press, but less so in other places.
And on that point, there's a significant part of the campaign that is doing both African American and Latino outreach and API outreach, both earned media, paid media, and grassroots organizing. NAACP is involved, API Quality, United Farm Workers, National Coalition of La Raza, MALDEF, all helping us, obviously in their communities, talk to their folks, both gay and non-gay, and engage. And the campaign is making significant investments because obviously this is a year where the African American vote is going to be likely very high, higher than it usually is. And in one thing about this undecided universe, I'd love it if they were all in one neighborhood in El Cerrito. It would be so much easier to reach them because we could all go knock on their doors. But they are everywhere. They are in every demographic. They are all up and down the state of California. They're within about 20 miles of the coast, which is not surprising. But they are Latina. They are African American men, especially. They are API voters. They are young women. They are older Republican women. They are blue-collar men. It is a whole part of them. For some of them, they only get their news through ethnic media, and through others, it's through mainstream media and ads, and sometimes it's through conversations in their churches. And so there's an enormous grassroots efforts in all communities to make sure that what you're hearing is the same thing that people hear up and down the state, and be ready to and know they should vote no. But we don't have it all, and nor will we have it all with any of the mainstream media. So any contacts you have, letters to the editor, folks that you know who are influential in any communities, those are relationships that we would ask you to put into play for us.
I guess we also don't want to get paralyzed with, again, we're throwing around big numbers, big campaign, but if we keep it personal and on an individual level, and if the mantra is every day I can do something, and if you're able to spread that to people that you work with, every day I can talk to more people, there is this very powerful ripple effect. And if we can keep that going, then that's as powerful as, a lot of money. So don't be paralyzed if you don't have the $250,000 donor friend, or if you don't have a lot of time to organize something. There are small, powerful ways to help. So let's, so one more thing for helping, and that's the volunteers. So just giving your time, or having your constituency give you their time. The campaign in San Francisco has phone banking happening now. Just this week, they're going to start six days a week. So Tuesday through Friday, 6:30 to 9:30. It happens in 3 different locations, and it moves around a little bit. But the main one is at the campaign headquarters, which is 2278 Market Street in the Castro, across from the Baghdad Cafe. Remember the old Tower Records? It's now the campaign headquarters, second floor, really big space. It also happens at the ACLU and the GSA. But for the web, noonprop8.com, if you go to the San Francisco website, it'll give the basic hours that phone banking is happening. Saturday it happens from 10 till 2. Sunday, I think, is also in the evening. There's the East Bay efforts now to do phone banking out of Berkeley at the Democratic campaign headquarters, and there's other phone banking activities that are kind of coming out, but those are the main ones. And you can direct folks directly there to help out.
Well, the ignorant amongst us